Hi, I'm Rahul, and in this tutorial we will learn how to plot scatter plots using ggplot2 library or package. To import that library, use the library function and inside the parenthesis gives ggplot2 and press Ctrl Enter. It will load the library if you have already installed it using install.packages function. And in this tutorial we will use one dataset or inbuilt dataset, you can say, empty cars. So if you press Ctrl Enter, this is the empty cars data. It has different variables like mpg, miles in gallon, cylinder, displacement, horsepower, rear axle ratio, drat, weight, then cubic, 1/4 mile, time, vs, am, that is transmission, 0 for automatic, 1 for manual, gear, there is number of forward gears, and the carburetor, the number of carburetors. To see the structure of the empty cars, use the str function and inside the parenthesis gives empty cars and press Ctrl Enter. You can see that all the variables is numeric, and if you see some of the variables like am, that is automatic or manual, has 1 or 0 values. That means it is a categorical, like gear and carburetor, number of carburetors. Some variables are here also categorical, but they are also given in numeric form. So during plotting, sometimes we have to convert those data into a categorical or factor. So I'm assigning this such empty cars data in a new variable called new_data and press Ctrl Enter. It will assign to new_data. It shows 32 observations and 11 variables. Let's start with scatter plots. To plot a basic scatter plot, first we are taking two variables. In x-axis we are mapping the weight, and y-axis we are mapping the mpg, that is miles per gallon. Here you can see that miles per gallon and weight is the weight in 1000 lbs. So to plot, use the ggplot function and inside the parenthesis gives data equal to new_data, as we have assigned the data set or data frame to new_data variable. So here data equal to new_data with comma give mapping equal to AES, that means aesthetic. In X give the weight WT, comma Y gives the MPG. With plus, come to the next line with enter and give geom_points. What kind of geometry we want? We want here a point geometry that will represent our data. And if you give or press Ctrl Enter, it will plot your data. In y-axis you can see mpg and x-axis you can see weight. So here you can also see the trend. With increase in weight, the miles per gallon is decreasing. You can see the trend here also. So we can also change the shapes and also change the size of the points as per our requirement. To change the shape, give the same syntax up to this point, geom_point, and inside the parenthesis you can give the shape equal to 19. 19 is a solid shape. Okay. If you press Ctrl Enter, it will show the same here because in default it is here 19. If you press the earlier Ctrl Enter in the earlier syntax, if you can see it also the same. But if you want to change it, like if you want to change the shape, so press so assign the number here or change the number. You can see this kind of geometric. If you search in Google regarding the ggplot2 shapes, you will find large number of geometry that you can assign using the geom_point. So here I am assigning the 21 shape. Okay, and press Ctrl Enter. If you press Ctrl Enter, the shapes will change. Okay. So here I'm assigning the 21 shapes. So the shape is like that. If you assign another shape, say 20, and press Ctrl Enter, then shape will be different. If you change the shape to say 7, it will change to a different shape. You can also change the size of the points. To change the size of the points, you have to just give a argument inside the geom_point that size equal to 3 or size equal to 1, whatever the size you want. Here I am giving the shape is 19 and size is 3. If you press Ctrl Enter, then you will see that the size has changed. Earlier the size was like this, very small, and if you give here the size is 3 and press Ctrl Enter, then you will see that size has changed. You can also group data points by assigning a variable to a particular shape, that means shape or color. You can map a variable to shape or color and group the data points based on that variable. With shape, if you want to assign a third variable in aesthetic mapping and you want to segregate the geometry based on that variable, you can do that. Either as you can assign to a shape or you can assign to a color. If you want to assign to a shape, then just use the same ggplot function and inside data equal to give new underscore data with comma mapping is equal to aesthetic AES, x equal to weight, y is equal to mpg, and the shape here is, as we know that AM or automatic or manual is a numeric. Earlier we have checked using the str function, so you have to convert it to a factor because you want to map two different shapes, and if it is a numeric then it will not plot the different shapes. You have to convert it to a factor or a categorical variable. So shape equal to s dot factor, and inside the parenthesis give AM plus again geom underscore point function, as we want to represent through point geometry, size equal to 3. If you press Ctrl Enter, you can see two types of shape based on the AM, automatic and manual, 0 and 1. There are two types of shape. One is triangular, another is circular or solid circle. So if you want to map not through shape but through color, you want to represent your AM, automatic and manual, through color, then instead of shape just use the color here, color equal to s dot factor AM and plus geom underscore point, size equal to 3. If you press Ctrl Enter, then it will assign two types of color. One is red, another is green. So thanks for watching and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.